All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the Lizite button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yeah, we didn't go live yesterday. So it's Tuesday. So we just pushed everything back. Got the Queen Ashley's Corner in the building. How you doing today, Ash?
What's good, 78? What's good, everybody? Salute. Hope everybody's having a good time. I'm having a good weekend, having a good day. School's about to let out, and everybody's going to have to deal with their kids just like I am. Prayers for everybody.
Yes, indeed.
Salute to everybody that came in here. Salute.
Yes, indeed. Let me scroll up. See who we got in the building thus far. Let's see here. I think that's Jinxar, I think. Dirt Gang Boss. Jay Royal. King Strick. Anwar Willis. Southpaw Boxing 77. Coach 67 Sports TV. JC. Debo. Malik in the building. Mike Biggs Boxing. What's happening with it?
What's good, Mike Big?
Couch Potato Bud. Let me see here. Edward Ruiz. Julian Hudson. I'm sorry, Jalen Hudson. I don't know why I keep doing that. Roderick Thompson. Charles Jameson. Black Attack. Avery Vice. Thomas Morris. What's happening with it, homie? Tremaine Calhoun. Shepherd King. What's that? Tribe the Ghost. David Scott III. Haitian J the rapper. Let's see here. King B83. Thomas from the Bronx. What's happening? Mark Wonderlynch. The homie Willie Lowe in the building. What to do, Willie? Ratchet since 91 up in here. Johnny Q. Shade Girl. What's happening with us, sis? My brother Joe Townsend. Always coming through representing the Young Money and the Magic, you dig? Make sure you go check it out. OnlyFans.com/money and magic triple X. Going across the bottom of the screen. All right. Gerald Lord. Salute to everybody in here, y'all. Can't read all y'all, but thank all of y'all for being in here. Definitely appreciate it. All right. What's up, Woke? See you in the building. All right. So we had some fights this weekend. I still haven't watched the Derby and Chico Jaime Munguia fight. I heard it was a controversial though. I heard it was a robbery. Let's start off with that fight. If you've seen it, did you see that fight, Ash?
I seen some of the fight. I did not see the whole fight. What I seen though, Devchenko was doing what I thought he could do. He was getting in his ass, y'all, for the most part. If a lot of people are saying it's a robbery, then it was a close fight. And sometimes close fights can look like robberies, depending on the eye. So,
Right.
but being that McGee is somebody that what he got like 40, 30 fights or something like that. He got a lot of fights, right? And he doesn't really have no names on his record. And his team, didn't they say that they was going to pad his record? They wanted him to get but so many fights before he had to step up fight. And even though Devchenko is an older guy, he's skillful. You know what I'm saying? He does give everybody he fight, well, almost everybody he fight, a good fight, you know? And being that if this is his first step up and it was a close fight, for him to be calling out Charlo and somebody else he called out, I think. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Benavidez. Charlo and Benavidez. Man, I don't think he can win versus either one of them. You know, he had two big cherries under his eyes, so you know he got touched up by Devchenko. Devchenko's the smaller guy. He had a reach advantage on Devchenko. You know what I'm saying? He's younger and all of that. He could do all of that. I say Charlo stops Munguia. or really hurts his ass. And the same thing with Benavidez. Benavidez will hurt the shit out of Manguia, in my opinion.
Right.
40
Salute,
plus.
salute to Queen 71 in the building. What's up, Drew Titan in the building? Salute to everybody in here. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Um, I didn't watch the fight. I haven't watched the Jaime Munguia fight since he was on HBO. Seriously, that was years ago. I
It's
did,
not even no HBO no more.
right. So we talking about years ago. Jaime Munguia started off as this phenom. He was going to be the next big thing, and what they did to that dude's career is horrible. They literally strategically cherry picked his whole career, and I lost interest. I wasn't about to watch them hype this kid up like he the man, and then all of a sudden y'all got him fighting all these cherry picked set up ass fights, and y'all got him ducking all the real competition and hiding them out on his own. So I refuse to watch Jaime Munguia fights. So it don't surprise me that people thought Derby and Chico won. I still haven't seen it yet. I'll watch it this week, see what's happening. What's up, Brown Sugar Tay Tay in the building? Yes, indeed. Y'all smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Also, we had Adrian, the problem, Broner, return to the ring versus Bill Hutchinson. You know what I'm saying, down there in Florida. Um, what you think of the fight? Did you get a chance to see it?
Yeah, I watched that. I
What you
watched
think of
that.
it?
I wanted to see the Munguia fight, but it slipped my mind about the times and shit. But I think AB looked good for a return fight after what 2.5 years of
Yeah,
not fighting nobody. So, I mean, that type of layoff, especially saying that he was dealing with his own problems, and he said he was drinking a lot, and it's hard to come back from if you're an athlete and you went to like a night of drinking, just one night, your next day in practice kicks your ass. It's just it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And he drunk, he was drinking every day, like he said, it's hard to come back from that, especially being overweight. And he came back from it. I mean, he didn't look in total shape. He had a lot of ring rust, but he looked good enough to compete still. He was letting his hands go. He did what I wanted him to do, and that's to let his hands go. But I don't think his next fight should be Regis. It can
right.
be Rolly. It can be Rolly, but not Regis. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he should take another fight, honestly, at 140
Uh,
before he faced one of the champions. But I mean, he looked good to come back after all of the struggles he'd been through in the long layoff.
yeah, I agree. I think I could see the wear and tear on AV's body in the ring, from his
Yeah.
reflexes, how he was moving and stuff. Like uh, seeing openings but not being able to take advantage of them. All his timing was way off. You know what I'm saying? Being out the ring for so long, and then like you said, all the abuse he did to his body. Um, drinking and drugging and whatever else he was doing. So he aged his body. He aged prematurely, aged and shit. So he can get better. He can get back, get his timing back and stuff like that. He can definitely get better, but it's gonna take dedication on his part, and he got to stay busy. He can't have no more slip ups and distractions. Like he got to completely live a fighter lifestyle and be like, fuck the dumb shit. I'm not fucking with this shit no more. You know what I mean? No more drinking, no more none of that. That's what he got to do if he want to be the bring out the best of what he got left, full maximum potential. But I agree with you. I don't want to see AB fight none of the top guys yet. I don't think he's ready. I think that he's ready when he fight a guy like Bill Henderson and he stop him in 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? When he's stopping that dude right there in 2 rounds, that's when he ready. I'm not saying Rolly is like Rolly ain't shit either, but like the thing is, Rolly's in better shape than AB, and he'll work the fuck out AB right now. AB got to get in shape. I don't want to see AB get embarrassed by no fucking Rolly. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? What's up, my brother BFTB? I see you in the building, homie. Let me see here. D Man Jr., what it do? yeah. So yeah, I don't want to see AB go out there getting embarrassed and shit. I want to see him stay focused. Kevin Cunningham doing a good job with him. You know, AB acknowledged that and said that he gave Kevin Cunningham a shout out after the fight and stuff like that, for staying down with him and being hard on him, and that's what he need. So he need to fight a few more Bill Hutchinson type dudes, uh, some chump ass dudes. He should be right back in the ring. And what's this, June? Shit, fucking August. Be right back in the ring. Gets another chump. Just get shake all off that rust, build your confidence back up, and when you start knocking these dudes out and dogging them, then you can move there. AB, as long as he winning, the big paydays are gonna be there.
That's a fact. Not like he took that much punishment. He can fight again right away.
Right. Yep.
Don King Promotions.
Yep. He called Rolly what do you call him, retardo?
Yes. Retardo.
Called that man retardo. Yeah, but that'd be a good one though. AB and Rolly in the future.
I seen Linares walk up on Rolly.
Linares.
Yeah, Rolly was saying that he was clout chasing, kept flicking him off and shit.
Right. Mm-hmm. All right, so we got Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. Going into this fight, I was rooting for Josh Taylor, even though I don't really care for either guy. I was rooting for Josh Taylor because I hate Teo at this point because he talked too much dumb shit. So Teo came out there and beat the shit out of Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Just schooled him easily. You know what I'm saying? Josh Taylor was doing good, I thought, in the first 3 rounds. When it looked like he was going to lean on Teo, looked like he was going to bully him, have his way with Teo, and then Teo caught rhythm. He caught his rhythm. You remember how Bruce Lee used to do that shit? He getting his ass whooped, and all of a sudden he started dancing on his feet, started bouncing this shit. He caught his rhythm, and that's what happened with Teo. Caught his rhythm and started shitting all over him. Josh Taylor had no answers. Didn't make no adjustments. Um, Josh Taylor boxing IQ got exposed to me.
Yeah.
Actually, no adjustments being made at all. What was your take on the fight?
On the fight, I think Teal did his thing. I said that I think if Teofimo wins this fight, it'll be bad for his mental recovery. I thought he had some mental lapses and he was mentally unstable. And because Josh Taylor is a dirty fighter, that's why I went with Josh. It wasn't a skill thing. I wasn't saying that Josh is so much better than Teo or nothing like that. I was just looking at it like Josh is a dirty inside fighter and Teo's mentally not ready. That's why I went with Josh, and he got his ass beat. Like Teo beat his ass, like really. Like he was styling on him. You know what I mean? And it just took me back to my original thought of Josh Taylor and how I slipped and fell into the hype over these years. I always thought Josh Taylor was a UK fighter. And somebody had to tell me he wasn't from the UK, but I thought he was a UK fighter. And that's no disrespect, but I look at UK fighters as a little less skilled than American fighters, top fighters,
Right.
top
Mm-hmm.
American fighters and top UK fighters. That's what I'm saying. Like they're a little bit under the top American fighters. So that's how I looked at Josh Taylor, but he kept winning. When I seen him fight Regis Prograis, I thought Prograis won that fight, but it was Josh Taylor's hometown and he got the nod. When everybody seen him fight Jack Catterall, everybody was like, Jack Catterall won that fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I slipped into believing that, he was better than what I originally thought he was. You know what I mean? But I went with Josh Taylor just strictly because I thought Teo wasn't in the right state of mind, and I know Josh is a dirty fighter. And I thought they was going to give it to Josh. Second reason being that Teofimo disrespect Top Rank and Bob Arum a few times, and he's the one that said this is the last fight on this contract. And being that it's Top Rank tradition that they rob you on your last fight, so I thought that he wasn't going to win for those reasons.
Yep.
But in the fight, he did great. He did good. I thought mostly it had to do with how bad Josh Taylor looked. Josh Taylor didn't look like himself, in my opinion. He wasn't ready for nothing that Teo was doing. His defense was horrible. He kept throwing the same combinations over and over again. He was being repetitive the entire fight. You know, he didn't have any answers for what Teo was doing. Teo was mostly throwing power shots when he could throw them, and that was for the most part damn near the whole fight because Josh Taylor didn't have no defense. And like I said, in the lead up to the fight, the key is going to be going to Josh Taylor's gut if Teo has any chance to win the fight. And that's what he did. There's multiple pictures of him nailing the shit out of Josh Taylor's body. His punches, in my opinion, didn't have no steam on it after like the 6th or 7th round. And it was just easy pickings for Teo.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother General Africa in the super chat, showing love, much appreciation, homie. He said, "Salute, fam. I can't keep." He said, "I can't keep it boxing. Teo weird. He weird, yeah. Stone cold weirdo, man. I mean, look. His father said before the fight, he did some interviews saying that he feel like he messed up his son with the strategies and shit in the last couple of fights, trying to turn him into more of a boxer instead of letting him use his natural counter punching ability and shit like that. That's what Teo's father said. So, I mean, look, can't argue with it if he went out there and beat Josh Taylor. So, Teo now is a little bit delusional because he's saying he's going to retire, which I don't believe he's going to retire. I think that's just attention seeking. It's like niggas come on YouTube and say they done with YouTube, but they never actually leave and shit. You know, so it's just people want attention. So I think that
they never actually leave.
Huh?
You said they never actually leave and shit.
I've been here for years. Every nigga that say they done with YouTube, yeah, fuck this, man. I got better shit to do. YouTube ain't shit, man. YouTube just yeah, I'll let y'all have this shit. Them niggas be right back in the year or some shit, right back on YouTube. Shit, it's just attention seeking shit. But that's what Teo doing. So he ain't going nowhere. But Teo says he wants some money. And I know he's not happy with the money. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I know he wants some bread. And Teo going to be looking for a big payday. You know what I'm saying? Coming up here. So it's rumors that he wants a 9-figure contract. And I don't see him getting that. Don't see it, you know. Like, bro, you're not bringing that many asses to the seat, to the table for that kind of shit, you know what I mean? Like, come on, fam. Frequent Flyer RC in the super chat, salute, homie. He says, I wonder why the heck Taylor don't fight tall. Well, he never did, man. Remember when he was fighting Regis, he never fought tall. We thought people liked it, respected it because he was coming in and banging and shit with Regis, but yeah, Taylor just overrated to me, in my opinion, bro. He's a little bit overrated, man. I think he's a good fighter. He is a good fighter, but I think black people especially, overrated him because that's what we always do. Every time we see somebody that's white that do something good, we just start immediately jumping on our knees and then getting the fucking syrup and shit ready and fucking fucking salad and shit. Oh shit, man! Look at this shit, man! I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Todd French 600 in the super chat. What's happening with it, homie? He says, so what is your assessment of Regis and 140 division? Salute. What you think, Ash? Regis and 140.
I think he's the king of the division until somebody beat him. Like I said, I thought he beat Josh Taylor. He got the nod because he was in Josh Taylor's hometown. And after we seen what they did to Jack Catterall, we know he got the pull to make that happen. So I think Regis, even if Regis fought Josh Taylor now, the same Josh Taylor that T.O. beat, he'll stop him, in my opinion. So I think Regis is at the top of the division.
Okay. Okay. I would agree with that. I think that right now, until proven otherwise, I mean, they all got to fight. All these guys got to fight, and bring it to a head for us to understand it fully. But yeah, I would say Regis is the top dog too. Tio looked good, but still a lot of unanswered questions at 140. So they got some time to clean it up. Salute to Nick J. Nick in the super chat, coming through with the 10-piece chicken nugget. Appreciate the support. She says my bank account ain't set up like yours, but I appreciate you 78. Said what's up, Ashley? Love the show. Salute. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Nick them got me in trouble the other day. I was trying to send him a super chat. I went over there and I got hit in the mouth. I got a knot on my mouth, my lip right now. I got hit in the mouth trying to send them too much support. What my wife said, well, ha ha, hit me with one of them fucking haymakers.
Shit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but anyway, let's go down here and see. Um, Another thing we gotta talk about is this. Um, Teofimo Lopez says his father, not him, his father said he needs. They want 20 million to make the Devin Haney fight. I don't know what the fuck they up to, but I mean, ain't nobody finna pay them dudes that kind of money. Like, why do T.O. think he's supposed to get more? Listen, the only person who gonna get that kind of money is Tank Davis. At that division, I'm saying, like those small divisions. So why is he being ridiculous? Like, bro, you're not. That's not favoring black fighters. That's just the truth. Like you're not finna get that, bro. Look, bro. They had you fighting. One of my homeboys texted me. It's funny as fuck. He said they got T.O. and Josh Taylor fighting in the same auditorium my daughter graduated from
Oh,
yesterday. Look. He said his daughter just graduated from that spot.
I believe it. It was five. That place held a little bit over 5,000 people. It was like 5,200 people in that gym.
Mm-mm-mm. Crazy. Mr. Mont, OG, what's happening with it, homie? Appreciate you in the super chat, brother. He says there's only so much credit I can give the dude. He don't like black folks. That's a fact. That's a fact. He got a problem. Thomas from the Bronx. Salute to your homie. Appreciate the love. In that super chat, he says T.O. is a bozo. He can't sell. If he could, he would have been fighting in MSG, not the theater. A majority of his fans were Puerto Ricans. For a majority of people there for Xandar. Yeah, it was.
Well, that's a fact.
Big Dog Willie in the super chat. What it do, fam? Appreciate your love. Says T.O. would have got KO'd if Khan was. Here we go, man.
Not in his corner. Not.
Man, Big Dog Willie crazy here.
In his corner though.
Mm-hmm.
But look, T.O.'s the only one that underperforms out of everybody. If y'all notice that.
Yeah.
He's really the only one that really out of the people let's just talk about what he's talking about. He said top rank to keep the black fighters. So he's talking specifically about top rank. Okay. So I immediately thought about Devin and the fact that Shakur has headlines in his home state damn near every time he fight, and the card is filled with what T.O. Senior called a posse
right.
of black fighters, and all of them are under top rank. So that's immediately what I thought of. And then when his father sat and said, "My son's upset about when he fought Lomo, it was $1 million. He got $1 million, and when Devin fought it was $4 million." I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
The shit, man. I said, what did I say? I said he's deliriously delusional. That's what Teo is. That's what he is. He's deliriously delusional. That's what it is. When it comes to when he fought Teo, you were B-side. When Devin Haney fought Lomo. When Devin Haney fought Lomo, he was A-side. When Teo fought him, he was B-side. Plus, Devin Haney has his own promotional company. He got 10 more fights than you. The list goes on and on.
Right.
You can't even compare yourself to somebody that actually had all 4 titles, in which the title you never had when you fought Lomachenko. That was not an undisputed fight. It was 3 titles that y'all had together. You didn't really have the real WBC title. Like, you didn't even have everything that you needed in order to talk the shit that you talking. The stars never underperformed in that matter. So they'll look a certain way, and all of them are undefeated. You the only one that got a loss that you comparing yourself to. And nobody got $1 million check yet. Nobody got a $50 million check yet that he's talking about that's under Top Rank. But he continued to shit on Bob Arum for the last 3 years, still got exactly what he wanted. He came in this thing calling himself the takeover and asking for Lomachenko and got him before Devin Haney. Took a slough of people to shut Devin Haney out. And you got exactly what you wanted. You planned on not fighting Devin Haney and talking about you undisputed. And you did that. You walked up on the stage with Canelo during his moment of undisputed. Like, you did all of that while still shitting on Top Rank verbally. And they still gave you what you wanted when you were talking shit about Josh Taylor at 135 and acting like you wanted to fight Josh Taylor. They still gave you Josh Taylor.
Right.
After all the disrespect, you still got exactly what you wanted. I bet you Bud is jealous of you. He had to be nice to Bob and still didn't get so-called the fight he asked for. Right. He had to be nice to Bob, and he didn't get Manny, even though Manny signed the contract. The double-edged spoon, Bomac, the double-edged spoon, told him not to sign it. And in my opinion, Bob and Bomac had something going on during that time for him not to sign that contract to fight Manny Pacquiao. And then on top of it, you didn't get the Earl Spence fight. Like, I bet Bud is jealous. And you talking about fighters like Top Rank can keep the black fighters, bruh. None of them underperformed the way you underperformed. And honestly, you didn't even fight nobody to get the Lomachenko fight. And racist people come into my comment section all the time talking about how these type of fighters are beating your black fighters, and they bring up Teo versus Comedy. Fuck Comedy. No disrespect. Comedy ain't all that. Right. You're not an A-class fighter, B-class fighter. People would say you're a C-class fighter. Like, bruh, after Comedy got stopped by Tank's leftovers. He got stopped by Jose Pedraza. Right. Like, let's just be 100. Like, you fought nobody to get Lomachenko. And you lucky Lomachenko actually looked like he had one arm for real. Because he didn't fight half the fight. You know what I'm saying? And you can't tell me, Lomachenko was more scared of you than he was Devin Haney. He actually started fighting the first round with Devin Haney. He didn't do that with you. Right. To be for real, I don't even know if you would have won that fight if Lomachenko would have fought the whole goddamn time. Because he was digging in that ass when he started fighting. Yeah. Man, to be honest, man, this whole $1 million shit, I want $1 million, it's just like you said. It's to get attention. The man is asking for a bunch of money because, in my opinion, he's trying to ride another fighter's wave, and that's why mentally he's drowned. Because your ass is trying to play catch-up. Right. All right? These fighters got what they got because they got what they got. And Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis shouldn't even be in your thought process. Both of them got their own promotional company. They're going to make more money than you. It's just facts. It just is what it is. Yep. And you should know that, and your daddy should know that. You talking all of this trash. Bruh, for real, you talking about it's your last fight on Top Rank. Bob Arum said he owned your ass for 2 more years. That's exactly what he said. Your ass belongs to him for 2 more years. If he wants you to dance, you're going to get in that ring and dance. Period. Right. You're going to fight if he wants you to fight. Second of all, you sitting there talking about, oh, well, I retired. Not if you just want a belt in the WBO. You're going to either drop that sucker and pay your way out of Bob's contract for the next 2 years since you're crying about money. If you truly is going to retire and this is truly your last fight on ESPN. But I call bullshit. Just like Josh Taylor said, everything this man says is complete waffle. Okay? Straight up waffling on this whole time. This whole time you sit there just talking shit. Like, bruh, you what you say ain't law, all right? You're not double undisputed. That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say. Just because Josh Taylor was undisputed, he don't got them belts right now.
Right.
And you can't say that he's undisputed and there's 3 other champions, damn it. You got Rolly, you got Regis, and Matias got a belt. How the hell you gonna look at him as a champion? He only beat Regis. He didn't beat them 2 other champions. And more than that, I think Gary Antoine will mop Josh Taylor. Like, bro, stop it. Stop acting like you did something at 140 just because you beat Josh Taylor. Because you got your ass beat by Sandor Martin.
Now you see how they strategically keeping Gary Antoine away from them belts. They won't let that nigga get near them belts, man.
Yo, what happened with Gary Antoine? How come did he have an injury? That's why he couldn't fight the champion?
I'm not sure.
And then he switched out the weight class and now out that sanctioning body, and now he's under another sanctioning body, but like number 8 or some shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Why is he so low? And he was just number 1 in the other sanctioning body. The shit weird.
I gotta look into it because I do not know. I was asking somebody that yesterday. Like, what the fuck happened to Gary Antoine? So I'm gonna look into it and find out by next time we do one. I am Legend Boxing. Salute, homie. Appreciate the love in the super chat. He says, my family church draws more than Tio. Yeah. Clarissa Shields dropped more than Tio, and that's why they didn't let her give her no ticket. They wouldn't let her come. She tried to come get a comp ticket, go to the fight. They didn't want her in there. Mm-hmm. Felix Nunez in the super chat. What's happening? Felix Nunez got that haircut. I see you. Homie got the haircut. He says, called my friend at Fanboy yesterday, came for Tio. Yeah. Man, people be wilding, bro. I don't know what the fuck they doing out here. What people is doing out here in these streets. Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat. What it do? He says T.O. still under contract with Top Rank for the remainder of 2023. He'll wait for it to expire to start a bid war. Also, don't want Thotty to get my money. Oh, yeah, old girl, yeah. Yeah, that's probably what he's going to do. I could see him sitting out for the rest of the year. But me personally, I think he's going to end up fighting Tank. I think he'll end up fighting Tank, though. Because T.O.'s created enough controversy. He's hated enough at this point. I think he's the perfect opponent for Tank. As far as if you're going by what Tank has been doing. Like the type of fighters Tank fighting, I think that's what's going. It's what it look like. Plus, Floyd keep coming out saying they want Teofimo for Tank. There's some bad blood there already. Teo said some stupid shit. He basically accused Floyd of being racist, which is amazing. Y'all forgot about that, didn't you?
What did he say?
Teo team said that Floyd wouldn't sign them because he wasn't black. These motherfuckers are crazy, man.
And he already signed. He signed Spanish fighters already.
Right, but they goofy. It's just goofy. Didn't
he sign Savannah Marshall?
Man, that man had Floyd had a bunch of fucking Latinos over there. So that dude just be talking shit. You know, Teo he insecure as fuck. He insecure as fuck, man. The Teo's like the only dude that can say outlandish shit and it just go under the radar. Like people talk about it for 1 or 2 days and they don't pick up no steam. Niggas just move on to the next topic. That dude be saying all kind of crazy shit. David Jackson in the super chat, salute fam, says after Tank knocked Teo out at 140, it's no excuse to not fight Dev. Man, I would love to see the fight. I'm waiting on it, man. I'd love to see the fight, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. Though. Tank is locked up right now, and this is why I'm not tripping on the situation. Um, Tank team, Calvin Ford came out here a couple weeks ago after Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Calvin Ford came out and said, "Oh, be on standby. Wait, we got a contract for Devin Haney." What did I tell y'all then? I said, "Bruh, wake me up when it happened." And I said, "Don't come to my page talking this shit to me about, oh, yeah, they gonna send Devin the contract." I don't want to hear none of that shit because what's gonna happen is this: when they don't send the contract, y'all gonna act like he never said it, and somehow you're gonna flip it to what Dev should be doing. That's what y'all do every time. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. So I just want to see. I know what's gonna happen. Tank gonna fight Tio. Tank gonna knock Tio the fuck out. And then after that, we can start talking about Tank versus Devin. Let me see here. Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat. What's happening with it, homie? Appreciate the love. It says heard Gary turned down the Pulo fight. That's it. That's why Rolly got it. Man, he better not have did that.
That's what's going around that he turned.
If he
down.
did that
But
shit,
I think he was injured, but just didn't say it or something like that. I don't know, but that's what's going around.
if Gary Antoine Russell turned down an opportunity to fight for a title, he's a damn fool. Now you finna start doing this stupid shit that Gary, your brother doing. Y'all gonna fuck around. Y'all niggas ain't gonna have no fights. Afro Rican G in the super chat showing love. Salute, homie. He says Lopez Sr. is the cancer of Tio's career. Dude is worse than Angel Garcia. Yeah, he wildin'. J7 in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. Says Charlo or Badu Jack for Canelo. I can't stand the excuses fanboys make for Canelo. Yeah, let's talk about Canelo, Ash. Canelo has officially turned down David Benavidez fight twice for $50 million. Canelo's turned it down. So Donnie talking about Canelo's close to a deal with Badu Jack. The fuck? The fuck is going on out here in these streets? What's your thoughts on Canelo and him versus David Benavidez?
You said he turned down $50 million to fight with David Benavidez.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to know how I would think about them fighting each other? How the fight would go?
Yeah. What do you think of the ducking, the whole situation?
Jesus. All right. As far as the $50 million is a blatant duck. I don't give a fuck what you say. He do got a lot of money and probably don't care about the money. And if that's the case, then like I said, he's in it for the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like them people that sell, 2 ounces of weed a month. Like, and they've been doing that for like 10 years and they don't got a job. Like, you just like the lifestyle. Like, you ain't getting shit out of this. You ain't getting nowhere. You just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at Canelo. Like, bro, that's why you come to fights in night pajamas. You know what I'm saying? And you fight any and everybody. Like, you fight nobodies and it'd be boring as shit. And, he get millions of dollars for it and he's cool with it. So he's looking at it like, why should I fight another Mexican? And that's where all of his fans lie. Like, you seen this hometown fight. It was a bunch of people there. It was packed outside during his last fight. Man, and if he fight another Mexican and he get his ass beat by David Benavidez, like, he's afraid to lose all this shit and to deal with trolls and all. Like, that's what it is. That's why he don't want to fight another Mexican fighter that would beat his ass. That's why you turned down $50 million. There's nobody that I won't fight for $50 million. It's not like you fighting a man in the same weight class as you, bro. I'll fight any woman in the same weight class as me tonight for $50 million, yo. Like, not even, I don't care. Why would you care? It's not that big of a deal. He got too much riding on this. He got too much on the line. His whole pride and ego is on the line. Man, he probably think his legacy and heritage is on the line. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I think Benavidez will beat the shit out of and I think he'll beat the shit out of Canelo. And it's because Canelo got too comfortable doing the same damn thing, if you understand what I'm saying.
Right.
You got too comfortable thinking, you know, him fighting in spurts and throwing the same whack ass hooks and combinations will work on everybody like it did in the past. Like that's not going to work on top competition that really want to blow your head off. Like a lot of these people that go in the ring seem like they got a respect for this man. And we thought Caleb Plant, I thought Caleb Plant was one of them guys that would go in there and not respect him. But when I heard him say he pretty good in the 10th round or the 11th round or whatever, man, that shit, I was like, damn, like for real, that fucker had me fooled.
Yep.
I was fooled. Like, but when it come to Charlo, Boo Boo, Benavidez, even Morrell, like they will go in that bitch and fight him like they don't care about this dude. Like what's his name did? Bivol went in that joint without giving them no respect. Like, nah, we ain't doing that little shit that you think is cute and fight with your heads down and throw a couple punches and then look at it. Like, bro, nah, we ain't doing that. And Benavidez will give him something to think about, for real. Like that fight will look similar to Bivol's. And in my opinion, Bivol could have stopped him too if he would have picked it up. Like, I think Bivol wasn't trying to. Bivol knew he made his point with Canelo, so he didn't step on the gas. That's what I feel like. Like, he could have stopped that dude if he wanted to.
Right. Yeah, Bivol, if he fought Canelo again, I think it's time he stopped him. Because the first time he didn't, he kind of, I think part of him was like in shock, like, damn, I'm shitting on Canelo right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually shitting on him. But like this time, yeah, he gonna clown him. If it was to happen, but it ain't gonna happen now. They ain't gonna let that fight happen.
He ducked like a motherfucker.
Afro Rican G in the super chat, salute homie. He says, "I'll let Wilder kill me for $50 million." Shit, that man said, "Kill me for $50 million." Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat. What it do? Appreciate the support. He says, Duck one asked for Canelo asked for a bottle jack. All this out of fear of losing twice to Bivol and to not lose all his belts to David. He needs to start being stripped like Taylor. Hey, man. Canelo get a lot of privileges. He get a lot of privileges, you know what I mean, in boxing. And he surviving off of this legacy he built, this myth around himself, this larger-than-life image and shit. But Canelo really ain't doing shit right now. He really ain't doing shit. The man that fought Triple G in a fight nobody wanted to see that third time. He fought Bivol, a fight nobody asked for, but ended up being a good fight. And the fight that people are asking for, the fight that people will pay for, and he knows it's a big money fight and a legacy fight. David Benavidez, this motherfucker want nothing to do with it. He pussy. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Ain't no way around Canelo not being a duck in this situation at all. You know what I'm saying? He a duck. Let me see here. Yeah, Joe Thompson said, who asked Canelo to fight Badu Jack? Nah, Canelo, he remembered that split that Badu had this forehead.
Man, Badu Jack is known for fighting down to his competition. And when he fights up, when people are better than him, all he do is wait.
Yeah.
He gonna sit like this the whole fight.
Yep, let Canelo tee off on him.
Shit is trash, man. I already know what's gonna happen, man. That fight's trash. I'd rather him fight Edgar Berlanga. If I'm gonna pick my poison in between Berlanga and Jack, I pick Berlanga.
And what weight class is Jack fighting in right now? Is Jack? Ain't he a cruiserweight? I thought. Is he a cruiserweight, light heavyweight? Somebody in the chat. Where's Badu Jack fighting at right now, y'all? Somebody in the chat remind me.
I don't even know.
He can't still be at 168.
I like the cruiserweight that fought, I think, on Friday on the Zone. Or Saturday on the Zone. I like them.
Right.
Chev or whatever the dude name is.
Okay, yeah, he a cruiserweight.
Nice. He a cruiserweight?
So Canelo trying to get him a easy title up there, cruiserweight.
Man, he got a title?
Yeah, Battle Jack, he gotta have a title if Canelo trying to fight him.
Get the fuck out of here.
If Canelo trying to fight him, Battle Jack gotta have some type of bullshit title.
Canelo is terrible, bro.
Yeah, they say it's a WBC cruiserweight.
He the king of cherry pickers.
Unbelievable. He says Jack still with TMT. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't even know if TMT still got no fighters. Still got fighters. I don't know what they doing. You know what I mean? But anyway, I gotta end the show early because I gotta go my sleep. I gotta give me some rest real quick. But Ashley, tell the people they can find you.
You can find me right here on YouTube under Ashley's Corner. You can find me on Twitter under the same handle, Ashley's Corner, corner spelled with a K. You can find me on IG under the handle candid_a.g. And just check me out, yo. I go live every Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Come fuck with me, yo. Fuck with me.
Yes, indeed. Go check out the Queen, Ashley's Corner, right here on YouTube and all her social media. If you're watching this video, you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, smash that like button, and I will see y'all tomorrow with another live stream. I'll be back later on today with some shorter videos to cover some other boxing hot topics. Boxing Fan Times 4 in the super chat. Appreciate the love. It's Badu, an inside fighter. If he start moving versus Canelo, you know what it is. Salute, homie. Appreciate the love. We up out of here though. Deuces.